Joey Swoll is a goddamn racist. Well, that's according to the latest victim at Joey Swoll's gym etiquette beatdowns. You know, he usually says a videos where he call out people for doing stupidness in the gym. And get this, right? This person that we're talking about in this video, who he call out, is not just a usual gym member, somebody who does normally come in the gym just to work out. This person is an actual trainer who was working out at this gym. Now, the reason this whole thing is so funny, right, is because the man that she was mocking and making fun of for doing a particular exercise in the gym that she clearly didn't understand, well, that person was doing an actual legitimate exercise.
It's serious, y'all. All that shit. Doing unnecessary shit in the gym right now. Like, y'all, I don't even understand if he's trying to serve. There's so many other ways you could have targeted your back.
Any person in fitness, any bodybuilder could tell you that what the man was doing was a seal row. Now, a seal row bench is a very hard piece of equipment to come across in a gym. A lot of people started doing it recently because it's becoming popular. But it's one of those pieces of equipment that not many gyms have. So the guy do what any sensible person would do. He didn't want to bother the gym or rant and rave and complain about the fact that the gym didn't have a bench like that. He made a makeshift bench out of some plyo boxes, you know, and a little plyo plank. So he make a makeshift bench and he was doing his exercise, minding his own business. Miss Lady, however, decided to record this man doing his exercise, performing his set, and make fun of this man, poke fun of this man for doing what he was doing. Not understanding, as a trainer, mind you, she's a certified trainer, right? Not understanding that what the man was doing was a legitimate exercise. So she recorded the man, poking fun of the man, try to get other gym members to go along with it. She was like, hey, yeah. She posted it to her social media. The video blew up, and not in the way that she thought it would, because Joey Swoll picked it up. And his delivery or his message to this woman or to this trainer wasn't derogatory. He didn't talk her down. He didn't disrespect her in any way. He pointed out the mistakes that she made by doing what she did.
So what this man is doing is called a chest-supported seal row. This is actually a great exercise. It's good for isolating the upper back, the lats, and by laying flat with your feet off the ground, you remove any cheating or momentum that you would get from your legs or your hips. It's also really good for people that have lower back problems and can't do the conventional bent over row. It's such a great exercise that they literally make a bench for this. Now, unfortunately, you're not going to see these benches in big commercial gyms, but it's not uncommon to see people makeshift a bench just like he does. I've done it many times. But what's worst of all is that you're a certified personal trainer and you don't know this or know better than to film someone to post on social media to make fun of him. And you recruit other people to join in and laugh at him too? Seriously? Shame on you. You need to do better. Mind your own business.
Now, instead of doing the adult thing in this situation and owning up to her mistakes and saying, hey, you know, I was wrong and maybe I should really do better, she decided to double down. Instead of apologizing in a video, decided to say that Joey Swoll is targeting her because she is black and because she's queer. Mind you, no time before this, anybody knew anything about this woman's sexual orientation. She tried to pull this race and sex card as a scapegoat. She tried to pull it as an excuse. Hey, look, Joey Swoll trying to single me out because I am a minority. And I'm not just a minority, I'm a double minority. I'm both black and queer. I hear nonsense in my life before, but this is the most nonsense that nonsense ever nonsense since nonsense and nonsense. What? So you ignore the fact that as a trainer, right? Because I'm a trainer too. I'm a certified trainer. So as a trainer, we have a whole section in every single course that's available to us to become a trainer on etiquette, on gym etiquette. And you ignore the whole fact that Joey Swoll mentioned nothing about your race, mentioned nothing about your sexual orientation, because nobody knew what the hell he was doing before you mentioned it, and just bypass the fact that you do what you do. You try to shame somebody for doing an exercise that you couldn't understand as a certified trainer. And you're going to say that it's because of race and because it's a minority, because you're queer, that this backlash happening. It really go the way you wanted it. It really didn't go the way that you planned. Because even that blew up in your face too. Now, here's where the fire really started to burn the pot ass. I'm going to tell you what's really going on now, right? So, because Joey Swoll made the video that he made, the gym that she attends, or the gym that she trains out of and trains her clients out of, and I really don't understand how she still have clients, because if that woman was my trainer, I was done with you from the get-go. They decided to review the actual gym footage and see what really went on, because she come up with some claims that making the man question, who, as you could see from the video, had nothing to do with her, tell her nothing, say nothing to her, do nothing, watch in her direction at any time. So the gym was like, let me review this footage and see what's going on. And apart from the lies that she tell online, she was also lying about the incident that actually take place. If the gym footage wasn't enough, the same people in the video that she was trying to encourage, to bash the guy on video so she could post it up looking like, hey, all these people are agreeing with me. They came out and say, hey, she was the wrong one in that situation. She blew this whole thing out of proportion. She do the wrong thing. She was recording the man when the man was doing his exercise. And all of them turn on her too. Is it because you're black? Is it because you're queer? Was that the reason that the gym decided to revoke your membership and you're no longer a member of the gym? As a matter of fact, no gym shall allow you to train any clients in there again, even if they allow you to be a member. You have no respect for people, somebody you don't even know. And as a trainer, an exercise that you don't even know, for you to go and ask the person, no, that will make you too small, right? As a trainer, you don't want to do that. You don't want to go and say, hey, excuse me, sir, I am not familiar with that exercise that you're doing. Your mind telling me why you're doing it and what muscles you're targeting and why you choose to do it this way for. You might learn something. Just because you take a 6 weeks course in how to become a trainer, that doesn't mean you know everything. You could still learn. So on the topic of Joey being a racist, let me kill that narrative one time. If you ever watch any single Joey Swoll video, you would see that race, gender identity, your religious background, none of these things matter when you're being an asshole in the gym. And that is what Joey Swoll videos are about. You're being a clown in the gym, you're embarrassing yourself by trying to point out somebody doing something that you might not understand. He there to correct you. He there to tell you, hey, you need to do better. In the case of this woman here, in the case of this trainer, not only do I think she need to go back and do her whole training course again, she needs to get some special classes on how to deal with people in the public. Because you cannot be an adult at the age that you're pushing right now and behaving like this in a public setting. And one thing about Joey, all his videos are consistent across the board. If you're doing something stupid in the gym, and when I mean stupid, I don't mean something that is incorrect. When you're doing something to try to put somebody else down in the gym, trying to shame people or something like that in the gym, he there to correct you. He there to tell you that you're doing the wrong thing, you need to do better. So trying to paint this person, Joey Swoll, as a racist just because you get caught being an idiot, that is not only a weak standpoint to be at, because you keep doubling down, and every time you double down, it turns out to be worse and worse for you. As as the person that you claim to be, a minority, a double down minority, you're both black and a queer, by creating these false claims of discrimination, you make it harder for people who actually going through real discrimination. Don't use or weaponize your identity and your race to avoid accountability, because that is exactly what you're doing. If that wasn't the case, you would have apologized to that man in a video long before Joey Swoll had the point to make at least 2 or 3 videos on your stupid topic, because it's ridiculous that you cannot own up to the mistake that you made. So let me leave you with this, right? Let me break down this entire situation for what it really is. This is just a case of a trainer who trying to get social media clout and try real hard in the dumbest of ways. It backfired on she, and she refused to take accountability for any of the steps that she take to reach the literal shithole that she in right now. And if Joey Swoll, by making a video calling out the fact that what you did makes him a racist, then logic has officially left the chat. It have no logic again in your brain. It gone. So let me know what you think about this one in the comments, right? I 100% agree with Joey Swoll. I love the things that he's doing, because ever since I was a member of a gym, before I become a trainer, I always hate the fact that it have pockets of people in the gym. That is something you can't really escape from, right? And that is something that Joey trying to correct. It always have pockets of people in the gym who think they're better than everybody else, and they will try to put people down just to make themselves feel better. Now, in the past, it wasn't as bad as today, because in the past, and you could basically see as an old man, right? So, in the past, we didn't have things like social media to literally blast people for the entire world to see. Now things change. Now people trying to make a spectacle of other people who they don't even know, just to get some kind of clout for 1 video or 2 videos to make themselves feel important. So the work that Joey Swoll doing, not only necessary, it's very important. I hope that you continue to do it and continue to call these idiots out when they try to make a spectacle of people in the gym, especially when they try to do that. But if you for some reason think that this woman had a point and she making some solid points, you bring that conversation in the comment section. Let me talk about it and let me find out why. For Them Fellas Reviews, my name is Jeremy. Now if you like accountability, hit like, subscribe if you want more videos like this, and I'll catch you in the next one. But remember to stay sharp, stay respectful, and please do not film strangers at the gym when they're training. Later.